chicken and corn.
He wants something to eat.
All my niggas scamming.
Come on.
Hey, all my niggas scamming. All my niggas scamming. Hey, big for them. All my
Why, hello there, this is the Black Gray Hughes here, and welcome to another segment of the Nefarious News, where we cover their wild and crazy stories around the world and bring them to you live and in living color. And this particular story is very nefarious and very sad. Ohio TV meteorologist faces child pornography charges. Guy by the name of Mike Davis, 61, has been a meteorologist in Columbus, Ohio for 31 years. So this is very heartbreaking to a lot of people who looked up to this guy as a somewhat of a good guy, and just shocking to find out that he's probably been searching the dark web, and well, he should have had a VPN. Anyway, the chief meteorologist for WBNS 10 TV in Columbus, Ohio was arrested Thursday on charges involving child pornography, the TV station reported. Davis was charged with pandering sexually oriented matter involving a minor, an offense court records say took place on August the 5th. More charges could be forthcoming. Wow, there's more stuff coming up. Oh my goodness, very nefarious. One of the images obtained by law enforcement depicted a prepubescent girl engaging in a sex act. The court records specifically referenced that image, but Chief Deputy Rich Minert said more illicit images were involved in the case. Generally, these cases are not about one image, he said. We do not take accidental downloads into account. It's about a pattern, said Minor. My God. Wait a minute, here. Look at the difference between the guy on television on the left and the guy on the right. The guy on the right actually does look older than 61. The guy on the left looks like he's about 38. My God, look at what television does to these people. And I'm an old man myself. I don't look that old at all, and I don't wear makeup, and I look just as good as the guy on the left. Anyway, let's continue here. Franklin County Sheriff Dallas Baldwin said during a Thursday news conference that the Internet Crimes Against Children, ICAC, received a tip that Davis had sent and received a significant, oh my goodness, I repeat that again, a significant amount of child pornography. The ICAC task force then executed a search warrant at Davis' home and seized his personal electronics, including his phone and laptop, WKBN reported. It's a reminder that these kind of cases span across all professions, Minor said. We've arrested clergymen, and we've arrested cops, folks from the media. We've arrested everybody. It's a reminder for the community how dangerous the internet is and how we need to protect our children. God bless that. The 60-year-old meteorologist has been employed at WBNS for 31 years. The station did not immediately respond to Fox News' request for comment. Absolutely not. I don't expect you all to. I know you guys are embarrassed. You probably knew he was a pedophile all this time. My God. Well, let's go to a word with Huggie Pacino.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Huggie Pacino. Look, hey, big shout out to the Black Gray Hughes here. So let's get into what I want to go over here, this little video right here. Let's start it over right here. Let's go over this video right quick. It's a long video, but we're not going to go through the whole thing. Let me blow this up right quick.
Interesting, really necessary.
Yeah, unfortunately it's our policy, and the policy is something that you
Okay.
Alright, now this guy is a meteorologist. You worked at the news for 31 years. You've seen probably millions of people get in the back of these police cars, probably before you actually do a lot of editing on the news. And I'm not saying because he's a meteorologist that he
should know about news stories, but let's just be real here. You live in Columbus, Ohio. You asked the question, is these handcuffs really necessary? Dude, you've been looking up, allegedly, you've been looking up little girls. They got like evidence. Like, dude, you're arrested. When you get arrested, they have to apprehend you, though. Like, what is wrong with this dude? This dude's an idiot or something?
Yes, if it were up to me, I'd let you just sit there, but no.
Look at him. He trying to get out. Look at him. Yeah, sit back. Get comfortable, motherfucker. And I've been in the back seat of one of them cars. Most people don't know what the back of the police car. That's not a police car in the back that's comfortable. It's not supposed to be. It looks more comfortable than most police cars I've seen. The seat is hard as hell. Like, they do that shit on purpose, like, yo. But I kind of understand. You don't want like fabric or leather in the back that scratch up. You might well just put something back there where you could. The handcuffs are, you know, will go against the seat.
Yes, sir. Hey.
And they're on the move. Look at them. Say something else, nigga. Talk. I don't know if he's trying to get comfortable or what, but anyway, that's him in the back of the police car. Let me see if they can catch the part where they let him out. Let's see. Did he ever get out the car? Let's see. Let's go toward the end right here. He looking at the camera. Nah, he good. He's not that uncomfortable. Look at him. Wow. I hope it's a big misunderstanding. I hope somebody else is living in your house or something, bro. Cause if you live alone, if you're there alone, and ain't nobody else to blame but you going down, bro. This is why I don't play like that on the internet. I've never been on the dark web. I've never experienced that shit. And I know ways to get there, but I ain't never going on the dark web. You know what I'm saying? Even with a VPN, I ain't playing around on the dark web because that's a lot of shit goes down over there. For those that don't know, the dark web, they be selling drugs on the dark web. You can actually find child pornography on that shit. That's the most craziest place you can ever see, and you can't have access to it as easy as it seems. But if you get there, your IP address will be tapped. And what happens is some people go to the dark web and they think it's cool because you don't have a VPN.
They just kind of look at you before they probably get out there. Kind of help you. Two of them back and forth, just chit-chat away. There's nothing going on. Yeah, I've been down in there where they have holding cells. Wow.
I wonder, does he know R. Kelly?
Right there, after you went to Portland. Yeah,
And if they ever get to the police station, it's 30 minutes. They've been driving for that long. Like, how far is the damn jailhouse? It must be where is that the police? They don't even look like the police station yet. They never even got him out the car. So this is just a 30-minute drive, yo. You can't be serious. A 30-minute drive and they ain't even get him out the car. He said, okay, let's get to the top here. Newly released video shows former 10 TV chief meteorologist Mike Davis in handcuffs in the back of the police cruiser. All right. Franklin County Sheriff's Office has released a new video of former 10 TV Mike, same old shit. Is this handcuff thing really necessary? Davis asked deputies in the video. The video was obtained by NBC4 on Wednesday, nearly a week after he was arrested and charged on Thursday, September the 5th, for pandering, sexually oriented matter involving a minor. Franklin County Sheriff Dallas Baldwin said in a news conference last week that the internet crimes against... Okay, we read all this before. We're not going to read this again. Gray Hughes already went over this. Okay, so anyway, is there anything new? He was arrested at his Upper Arlington home Thursday morning by ICAC detectives. These are kids that are clearly being exploited for sexual appetite. And that means that he was on the dark web, because these videos are on the dark web. Now, my thing is this. Shouldn't the police be on the dark web trying to shut down its sources? Now, I don't know how the sources work. I don't know how the dark web actually works. I don't know how it's able to sell Molly and Percocets and Xanax bars and 4 bars and syrup and weed and cocaine. It does all that shit is on the dark web. I don't know how. And so you can buy pussy too. You can do all that shit on the dark web, and I don't understand how it's possible that if you just because if you go there with a VPN, nobody's gonna catch you. But why don't they shut down the actual source? That's what don't make sense to me. But anyway, they said he was fired the day after his arrest and issued the following statement. It has been a difficult few days, and our team has been shocked by this news. We have decided to end our relationship with Mike Davis due to a violation of certain terms of his employment with WBNS. We have no further comment. John Cardenas, WBNS 10 TV General Manager. Listen, man, how do y'all know this dude is guilty? Like, y'all just like, yo, fuck this dude. They like, oh, you got accused of this shit? You're fired. But like they hit him with the Donald Trump shit, like, fired. Like immediately. That shit was crazy. Anyway, Davis was arraigned in Franklin County courtroom Friday morning and was released after Franklin County Municipal Court Judge Eileen Paley issued a $25,000 cash, okay, I can't see that word, surety bond, and $25,000 cash reconnaissance. Is that how you say that? Reconnaissance bond. David is represented by an attorney, Terry Sherman, who argued that his client had been a pillar of the community for many years and wasn't a risk to anyone. What? Production is not an issue in this case, Sherman told the judge. We have him under control. We are getting him counseling. We are trying to right some of the things that have happened. Why the fuck are you his attorney there? Like, no, you basically are saying that he got a problem. What the fuck? What kind of attorney? You gotta be, this dude can't be really, he's a public defender or some shit. We're gonna look you up in a second. Davis was ordered to have no unsupervised contact with minors, no access to the internet, including on his phone. So you gotta walk around with an Obama phone, bruh. Get him on Obama phone with no internet. You got the old ass fucking Nokia phone. You got the joint that used to go. Yo, you remember them old phones with the green fucking color screen? They ain't even have no colors to it. Remember that joint used to go, did it. Let me stop. He was ordered to turn in his passport. Goddamn, so they don't want this nigga to fly. They don't want you to do shit. Like, bro, they really got you, bro. You really fucked up. You really fucked up. Goodness, and what you gonna do at 61? And what type of jail time can you get for that? Like, my goodness. So fuck all that. But anyway, who the fuck is Terry Sherman? We need to find out who you are. What's your name? And let's copy and paste your name. We need to find out who the fuck you are. Let's go. Where the copy at? Please? What the hell? Copy? Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened. What the hell? Man, look, we'll Google that. Terry Sherman. This is crazy. Unbelievable. Hold on real quick. We gotta look you up. This is crazy. This is nuts. Terry Sherman. Attorney. Yeah, you got a law office. 3.9. That's not a good rating. Let's see what the hell they saying about you in these 7 reviews. Reviews. Oh, you got a 1. Uh-oh. Terry's one of the best lawyers, blah, 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 blah. Damn, somebody just gave you a 1, but they didn't say shit. We have no record of conversation nor representation on this person. To read reviews of that, okay. Damn, that's John Doe. Damn, somebody must just don't like you. Anyway, you ain't got a top-rated Columbus defense attorneys. Okay, let's see. Top-rated criminal defense attorney. Okay, yeah, so you the top though. Top dog. Okay. You said some stupid shit about him getting counseling. Like, bro, he didn't need you to tell the world he's getting counseling. Anyway, let's go over to this YouTube video, man. I'll get back to the Black Gray Hues to report that. Peace out. This is Huggie Pacino. I'm out. All right, welcome back. This is the Black Gray Hues here, and
The predatory.
we have. All right, for those who don't know what's going on here, we have 10 TV chief meteorologist Mike Davis released from jail. This is him leaving jail.
Put yourself in.
And my God, we're gonna go over this nefarious comment section. This comment section is very hilarious.
Right? So we gotta just do our job.
He's running, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to the left there. All right, don't want to jaywalk. Oh, wait.
Is there anything you would offer me?
Okay, he's going to the right. So obviously, he's trying to get away. He's not really trying to cross the street now. Okay, he's crossing that way. Okay, now he's trying to go to the left. Look at his face. You see that smirk on his face? Let's pause on that smirk. See that smirk on his face? There goes the smirk right there. You see that smirk on his face? This is hilarious. I know we're not laughing with you, we're laughing at you right now, buddy. See the guy stepped in front of the camera right there? That shit was hilarious. Wow. This is good stuff.
It's just a lot hard for people to.
We need to put the camera back on that thick chick we just saw in the front. Let's go. Let's rewind for a second there. Now, excuse me for one moment. Excuse me one moment, people. That was a thick woman in front right there. Okay, let's get back to the news.
It's just a lot hard for people to. comprehend.
It's hard for me to comprehend, Kevin, so I know.
Yeah.
There she goes. What's she look like? Turn the camera around. Let's see what she looks like.
Is there anything you can say to give me understanding the perspective of the user?
No.
Like, these just all images of venues and older than local.
Smart man. He didn't say anything. He said no. Smart man. Don't say anything. You already made it worse by doing what you did. Very nefarious.
Never interacted with anyone. Have you ever had any pornography on your computer while on screen? Go away.
When you say never interacted, that means that people you don't know?
They're trying to ask trick questions. They said, like, you ever interacted? And they were like, basically, he's not supposed to answer the question because they're going to get him caught up in things that they're going to use in court. You say you never interacted, that means that you never actually met someone. But that means that, you know, actually know someone. Like, online, interaction is actually different from actually seeing someone in person. So basically, they asked him about pornography, like, don't answer any questions, just be silent. That's why they say you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Can't talk at all about it, Kevin. Property, so all of you are going to have to leave.
Alright, he's on his property now, so that means they got to wait. This a house or an apartment? Let's find out here. I think the cameraman is trying to be distant here to see if he could make sure they don't break the law. Oh, he lives in that building. So you definitely don't want to go inside there.
Dear God.
That was the chief meteorologist, Mike Davis, walking home. But the funny thing about this is the comment section of this whole entire video. Look what this person said. I've been watching this guy since I was a kid on the news, and now I've wondered if he was watching me. There he is, a pedophile back on the streets, equally disturbing as it is disgusting. I'm waiting for him to grab the microphone and give his weekend's weather forecast. Must have been awkward for his former colleagues to try and get answers. Talk about the walk of shame in the PJs even. He thinks looking at child porn is okay because he keeps saying, "I've never interacted with any of them." But he doesn't think about what the child had to go through for him to get these pictures. Nobody picked him up from jail. That's the wife is done with him. I can only imagine what his family is going through. He called the media predatory. There goes another high-profile child predator. One down, so many more left. There are pictures of him and Jared from Subway hanging out. Real talk. Oh my God. That's the best comment. That's the best comment right there. Imagine working with someone for decades and having to interview and report on your own colleague. Kevin from News 10 was obviously in a state of shock. It's gonna be a rainy day in Ohio. Wait a second. Please tell me he couldn't get a ride from jail and had to walk? How many here after watching the Trey King show? Shout out to Trey King. I always thought he looked like a weirdo. Dude had the audacity to say the media was predatory. I took that walk from court a few times. I had to take a walk of shame. I feel so bad for his children and wife. But the guy was married and had a family. Oh my God, this is very, 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 very nefarious now. What they have to go through. Possibly people making jokes and asking questions about their father and husband. Can't imagine. He's in his pajamas. Is he heading to Walmart? There is hot women in their 40s and 50s. Why Mike Davis? Why? Absolutely. This man is in a life of misery if he goes down to the workhouse. Who is he calling predatory? It really shows that this man has a severe problem when he has everything going for him and risk it all with thousands of taps on the mouse pad. I feel horrible for his wife and kids. No sympathy for him. He always reminded me of Howdy Doody for some reason. Just weird. My prayers are for the children that are caught up in this evil industry against them. That marathon is where you go get the pack of Smokies right after your little stint. His life is over. He is 60 years old man looking at babies. What the fuck? My God. Well, until next time, so long. This is another segment of Nefarious News. I am the Black Gray Hughes and Huggie Pacino, and we're both out. Thank you for tuning in.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.
Chicken and corn.
He wants something to eat. I live in this shit.
Why you stay a business, boy?